All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rachakodash. Double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone who teach and who also will well. Peace and citation to those of the hopeful elect. I just want to do a quick lesson. All right, pretty much going into, Biden's infrastructure bill. All right. This man, he plans to pouring all this funding, all right, into infrastructure, and really they're going to take that money and they're going to use it to put more, beast, market of beast, kiosks. Or they're going to use it for more beast infrastructure, really. All right, more smart stores. All right, and then they're going to take another portion of that, and then they're going to use it to start setting up these different isolation camps, and and medical and medical infrastructures. All right, it's not to build up this economy so they can fix more streets and fix the highways and stuff like that. They're using this, all right, to further their new world order agenda, man. All right. And it's going on right before our eyes as we go into the year 2022. All right, this devil, he has plans for more lockdowns, more restrictions. All right. And he's going to be able to achieve those things because now, the isolation camps are going to be built. All right. And when these people, when they build buildings, these buildings, they go up fast. All right. And that's another reason why, a lot of these people of this world think that America is going to continue to go on. All right. Because, things is going on, as in the days of Noah, they was eating, drinking, giving into marriage. And also, Esau's putting up buildings after buildings. They're always working on something. All right. So that creates an illusion, that this place is not going to go anywhere soon. But, that could be all the more, that could be, that's wrong. I was looking for the term, that people say. All right. But, quite frankly, that's wrong. All right. Because, the Lord is going to make this thing, the collapse, happen instantly, man. All right, because when you go deep into it, the infrastructure of this place is rotting. The different food chains, all right, is breaking down. America is extremely in debt. That's why you people are experiencing inflation. Okay, and as it seems like, the deck of cards is holding up, all it takes is for one card to give out, and then the whole fucking house is going to come crumbling down, man. All right, America is the most divided that it's ever been. All right, all it takes is, they have that saying, the straw that broke the camel's back. All right, that's America. All right, even though it seems like, they're building and stuff. Now, at least they know America's going to collapse, but nevertheless, they're going to set up some super advanced smart stores that are going to be up and running, because parts of America is going to be collapsed, major parts. And then there's going to be little sanctuary, cities, but you have to have the chip in order to operate in those cities. All right. And in those cities, Esau is going to roll out, some new tech. All right. And that's going to create that allure for these Babylonians to want to get chipped so they can be involved in this man's system. All right, because he's trying to do a great reset. So let me get a quick precept. I know I was rambling, but just getting the point across. Obadiah chapter 1. All right, and I'm gonna start at 1. The vision of Obadiah, which Obadiah, of course, is a prophet. All right, and this is the vision that the Lord, gave him to write down. All right, which is only one chapter. All right, but this chapter, holds immense amount of weight. It says 1:1, the vision of Obadiah, thus saith the Lord, power concerning Edom, we have heard a rumor from the Lord, and an ambassador is sent among the heathen. Arise ye, and let us rise up against her in battle. It says, verse 2, behold, I have made thee small among the heathen, thou art greatly despised. All right. And when you go into that word small, is insignificant. All right. Because Esau, Edom, all the way up until, these past few years, well, really, since the prophets was on the scene, the men of the Lord, set their face towards Mount Seir. All right. The Lord revealed who Esau, Edom is. And this is the days where he's being revealed. All right. But prior to that, this man, he looked like, harmless. All right. He's the weakest of all the nations, but yet he's the most wickedest and the most treacherous. All right. But now it says, behold, I have made thee small among the heathen, thou art greatly despised. All right. And Esau, he's been greatly despised. All right. But even more so now. All right. With all his the shameful spewing that's being poured upon his glory, are the things that he accomplished. He's done it, deceitfully and wickedly, breaking treaties, rape, robbing, and stealing. All right. Verse 3 says, the pride of thy heart have deceived thee, thou that dwellest in the clefts of the rock. Yeah, Esau's proud. Why? He has control over the earth. He's the only nation, that was able to, quote unquote, conquer the skies. They have airplanes, jets, helicopters. All right. And he's the only nation that was able to put, satellites in outer space. So this man is proud, not even realizing that the Lord was the one that gave you everything you got, including, the ideas on how to create, the nuclear missiles, the idea on how to create, satellites. All right. All these things was given to you by Yahweh Shema Shai, man, including your power and your foothold in the earth. So it says, thou that dwellest in the clefts of the rock, whose habitation is high. All right. And Esau, they also go by the Caucasians. It says, that saith in his heart, who shall bring me down to the ground? And that's the spirit of these Babylonians, man. They think that nobody is going to be able to touch them. All right. And then that spirit trickles down to the inhabitants of Babylon. All right. These people, they don't think that America is going to be taken down. That's why they're moving without fear. All right. They have fear of that bullshit, which, really it could be, most likely it's a real thing. That thing is real, but the men of the Lord don't fear it though. All right. The men of the Lord, of course, move with wisdom. All right. But nevertheless, we understand that Yahweh Shema Shai is going to protect us, man. But these people, they have a worldly fear and we have a godly fear. All right. And these people with that worldly fear, they're going to do whatever Esau tell them because they think Esau is going to remain in power. All right. And that's why 2/3 they trust in the shadow of Egypt, man. All right. But it says, to Egypt shall be your shame and confusion when the Lord bring this place down. All right. Verse 4, though thou exalt thyself as the eagle, and though thou set thy nest among the stars, this will I bring thee down, saith the Lord. All right. And Esau, their logo that they always like using is the eagle, man. All right. And it says, though thou set thy nest among the stars, they got space stations. This will I bring thee down, saith the Lord. All right. So I want to get another precept. All right. Because, build back better. Right. They got that term. All right. Hold on real quick. I'm going to get. All right. This is Malachi chapter 1 and 4. Well, I'm gonna start at 1. The burden of the word of the Lord to Israel by Malachi. I have loved you, saith the Lord, yet ye say, wherein hast thou loved us? Yet in the Israelites are you so-called blacks, Latinos, Native Seminole Indians, and those Israelite foreigners that may look like another nation, but their father's lineage actually goes back to one of the patriarchs on the 12 tribes chart sign. All right, those are the Israelites, and the majority of our people, they have this sort of resentment towards their Heavenly Father because of all the hell and the tragedy that our nation have went through. But our people have a zeal for the Most High, but not according to knowledge. So they don't understand, why they're in this situation. But we understand, all right, it's because of we went off and transgressed against Yahweh Shema Shai, man. All right. But the Lord actually loves us, because the Lord is not going to, have a perpetual ought with us for eternity. This is the last time the Lord is going to punish us before he sets us up as immortal rulers for eternity. All right. But 2/3 of Israel, they refuse, to come to this understanding by taking heed to the Spirit of the Lord. All right. Via speaking through his servants. So it says, was not Esau Jacob's brother, saith the Lord? Yet I loved Jacob and I hated Esau. All right. So the Lord actually has a nation in whom he hates. And that nation is the ones that are ruling right now, that are, smoting the people, and smiting the earth and destroying the earth. It says, saith the Lord, yet I love Jacob. So even though, the Lord allowed Esau, to do these atrocities to us, the Lord still hates them and love us, and the Lord's going to pay them back. All right. The Lord's not going to let Esau continue to rule in wickedness. The Lord hates wickedness, but he created Jacob to be the righteous. All right. But he's punishing the nation of Israel for not holding up to the standards which he committed, which is the laws and statutes. So I'm gonna continue to read verse 3. It says, and I hated Esau and laid his mountains and his heritage waste for the dragons of the wilderness. Whereas Edom saith, we are impoverished, but we will return and build the desolate places. All right. And in a sense, Esau is in that same spirit now. All right. Esau, America is crumbling. All right. Especially due to these different lockdowns, which they're going to lock it down again. And this one might do the whole economy in completely, But nevertheless, they still are telling these people that peace and safety spirit, we're going to build back better. But this is what the Lord said. It said, I'm going to continue to read. Thus saith the Lord of hosts, they shall build, but I will throw down. And they shall call them the border of wickedness. And Esau, wherever you set forth foot, all right, that's that. Wherever that land is called the border of wickedness, wherever you Edomites are, all right, because wherever you go, all right, wickedness is with you. All right, it tell you that in Habakkuk 2 and 4, that the spirit that is uplifted in him is not upright. I probably butchered that. But it tell you that Esau, Edom, his spirit ain't right, man. All right. He was created to be the wicked. So I'm going to continue to read. It says, and the people against whom the Lord hath indignation forever. And that word indignation goes into righteous hatred. All right. So, yeah, man. All right. Hey, you Edomites, hey, this is the end of your kingdom. All right. America's going to go down. All right. And the elites, they have an understanding of that, but they're still going to try to set up their NWO. All right. But it's going to be inevitable that World War III is going to pop off. All right. To upset their plans that the elites have for Babylon. All right. To shut down the economy, but revamp it on the beast system. The Lord going to burn this landmass. All right. Then you elites. All right. Y'all got, plans A, B, and C to try to get away. All right. You're going to escape the nuclear destruction, but according to Psalms 149, you're going to be the first ones to go into slavery. All right, when the elect come out of those chariots after being delivered from the thermonuclear destruction in those immortal bodies, all right, the Lord's going to send out those hunters to go gather you Edomite nobles up and you kings. All right, and that's going to be, your ending. All right, there's 1,000 years of slavery, and according to Obadiah 1. When you read down, it tell you that you're going to be exterminated. All right. So with that being said, I pray this lesson be edifying. Just a quick lesson. All right. I want to say, call Allah Yahweh Shema Shai by Shem Chakodash. Double honors to apostles and elders of Great Millstone who teach and who also rule well. Peace and citation to those of the hopeful elect. Shalom and the Baba Ball.